test, test.
I think I could. Do we have the violin too? Can we look at it real quick? I don't know. So sorry. Well, I think I could probably play the violin. I could play the first one. Can we play second on I can try. I don't know. Okay. No judgment. I'll have to play, sight read it. Oh, that's okay. I have to apologize for how awful of a player I am. Hold on, let me just get through it once. Do you have any rosin?
So starting with the cello and then going to the violin.
She's gonna play violin the whole time.
I'm gonna
That
try.
all just changed just now. If you'll
If I
open
drop
that zipper
out,
a little bit.
just if I drop out, just keep going and I'll find my way back in.
Okay.
Okay, I've got something for you to hit.
No, play Rhonda first.
I'm kind of tearing your bow up here a little bit.
That's quite all right.
It's been a long time. Be forewarned. I feel like we should apologize. All right. Hold on, let me take these off.
They have to adjust.
Don't worry, we'll be
That's the
adjusting
whole
on the fly
morning.
too.
Now it's time for our covenant. As usual, we don't have a statement of belief because we affirm individuals' search of truth and meaning. I invite you to say the covenant with me. With courage we say, we are the people of faith and hope. Together we covenant to strive to become better selves. We only have a critical mind and a vigilance heart. Serve adversity, not mean deviceness. Sown to systems of heart. And during this time of our service, we personally greet one another. You are asked to respect one another's personal space, and you can also remain in your seats. Those of us watching virtually are asked to use this time to text, phone, or send positive energy to someone you are thinking of. And when Aaron begins to play the music, it's time to return to your seats. Now let the holy chaos begin.
As a congregation, we gather in love, to learn better how to love. When we are born, we renew the world with the love of an open heart. And as we grow, we learn from our teachers and friends the love of a heart still open, resilient, and strong, no matter what comes. At this time, we gather to dedicate our children and to celebrate the bridging of our youth into adulthood. First, we're going to do our dedication, and a little later in the service, our bridging. In this ceremony of dedication for our children, we formally welcome these young people into our community. some who have been a part of us for a time already, and some who have joined us only recently. We welcome them, receiving their gifts, and we dedicate ourselves to them, promising to teach and nurture them in the love that guides and strengthens us all of our days. At this time, would Alexis Mary Montgomery, Christopher Jude Gallman, and Stella Ray Lennon please come forward on Sybil's left side and bring their families with them? Please come forward on Sybil's left side and bring their families with them.
As I read this meditation, feel within yourself the way these children expand who we are as a community. Feel how much they nurture us with their energy, their beauty, their gifts, and their presence. Children widen the circle of our being in ways that are limitless. Every baby that is born connects us to our history, our own parents, grandparents, and unknown forebears who brought new life to the world in each successive generation. Every baby that's born links us to the future, to a world yet to come that belongs to our descendants and that we hold in trust for the future that we may never know. Each child connects us to nature, to the innocence and exuberance of a world always hatching newborns, kittens, pups, lambs, and babes. Each child reminds us of the kinship we share with people of other lands and races who love their young as purely and tenderly as we do. Each child connects us to the universe, to the holy mysteries of birth and death, and becoming from which we all emerge. Children widen the circle of our being in ways that are limitless.
Children widen the circle of our being in ways that are limitless. We will now offer these children and their families a promise and a blessing. As a sign of the widening circle of our life together, I would ask each family here before us to touch one another as a sign of their solidarity and connection. Just touch one another on your shoulders. A promise. It's okay to go to where your child is. To touch one another as good word counts and connection. Just touch one another. Will the congregation please join me in the responsive reading in your bulletin? It's okay to go to where your child is. By responding, we will after each line. We gather to encircle these beautiful lives, to promise to love and support them their whole life long. We dedicate ourselves, our minds and hearts, to love and support these children and their families. Will you nurture them in times of struggle as well as gladness? Will you teach them, counsel them, and above all, listen to them, whatever comes? Will you honor their strivings and their gifts, their stumbles and their flights? Whatever is divine, whatever is sacred, that spark is alive within each of these children. May we know that spark in ourselves too, and use its gifts to protect, teach, and care for these young lives year by year. May we build a community in which each one of us may grow surrounded by beauty, embraced by love, and supported by peace and strength. May it be so. And now the congregation, if you are comfortable doing so, I'd like to ask for you to connect with each other, forming a circle around this sanctuary. You can get up and move, touch one another's shoulders, so that we experience our deep interconnections. Musicians and people on the podium as well, if you would. encircle us today, that brings us here and binds us together. Love alive in each of us, grows in each of us, teach you and stay truthful, guide and protect you all of your days. You are a beloved child. Be blessed, Lord. May you be blessed. Condition will return to its seat. For our children, Sybil is going to present to each of you a rose, a symbol of how beautiful you are and how loved you are. This is a rose without thorns, which represents our promise to protect and nurture you as you grow into maturity, now and throughout the coming days.
We are a community of love within a much larger world. These young people before us have expanded the circle of our community. In closing, let us remember all children in the greater circle of our world, of which we are one small and vital part. Listen to these words. As today we have received these children into the congregation and committed ourselves to their nurture, let us now receive into our hearts all children. Let us remember the children we once were and who still live within us. Let us love them now in this quiet moment. Let us remember the children of our own families and the children of our friends. Let us love them now in the quiet of this moment. Let us remember the children who are homeless, children who are separated from their families, children who are hungry or in pain, children whose lives are threatened by all manner of violence, drugs, crime, lack of health care, fear, war, and much more. Let us love them now in the quiet of this moment. Let us remember all children and commit ourselves to their growth and safety, their health and education, their uniqueness and their unfolding beauty. Let us love them now in the quiet of this moment and forevermore.
Now it's time for our offering. Now it's time we think about giving to the church. We give ourselves in many ways. Many of us give financially. We encourage you to grasp the plate with both hands as it is passed to you so you can send it with positive energy. And to this month, but each week we share the plate
church. It's a weekend and these students and their supportive adults are here to offer this music to us. Can we offer them a standing ovation for all of them? Beauty and creativity are manifest.
I've known all of these youth for many years. Most attended church here from a young age, and some have helped in childcare, and some have completed service work for the church. All of them are kind, thoughtful people who have contributed a great deal to the life of this church. At this time, we'd like to invite Ash McNamara and David Herrick to come forward to share with us a few words about Beck's journey.
Beck, I think it's fair to say that being here this day was not guaranteed. You were born bearing the scars of generational trauma into a world not set up for someone with your history, someone with your needs. I've watched you struggle, and I've struggled along with you. It shouldn't have been so hard, Beck. You deserve so much better from the world, so much better care for your legitimate wounds, some inflicted before you were born. Instead, many of the systems meant to help you harmed you further, and many times the appropriate treatment was unavailable due to location, wait list, or just plain lack in South Carolina. It wasn't fair, and you deserved much better. You are truly one of the most talented, intelligent, and deeply caring people I've ever known. Your talent with children is amazing to me, and I'm genuinely astonished and proud every time you show me a piece of art you've once more improved exponentially from the already brilliant work that came before it. I love to watch you interact with children in your fursuit. The looks on kids' faces when you interact with them as a character are genuinely beautiful to see. I know that fursuiting is a way to help you deal with your anxiety, and I wanted to let you know how legitimately brave I think you are, that you found such a positive way to deal with your fear, something which brings a lot of joy to a lot of people. I love your passion, your sense of justice, and the energy and imagination you bring to activism work. I could not have been prouder to stand by your side during the unrest of 2020. You were struggling with your own issues during that year, yet again and again you battled your anxiety and depression and legitimate fears of harm on those streets to go back out there and help keep people safe and cared for, to step back out into history being made every day with all its legitimate fears for your safety and that of your family and friends. Without you, the Laughing Warrior Brigade would likely not specifically include caring for children at gatherings, and the times when you were away from the organization, your absence is palpable. You've been a vital and equal member of developing the Laughing Warriors. It wouldn't exist without the effort, energy, and creativity you put into it. You helped shape a group of people that I hope will continue after you move on and help people for years to come. Conventional schooling is another system that failed you, that failed to adapt to the special circumstances which were really just your life. Despite that, you are one of the smartest people I know. I love that you're always seeking knowledge, and moreover, I love that you know how to learn, how to think critically, and how to discern truth from BS. In my experience, they don't actually teach any of that in school, yet those are the skills I myself have utilized most since becoming an adult. They're vital for continuing to grow as a human. I appreciate hearing your perspective on all kinds of things, and I want you to know that I respect your point of view and take your opinion and ideas seriously. In some topics, I bow to your superior knowledge. If I need to know anything about 2010's pop culture, obscure online comics, or how to build and maintain a fursuit, I know exactly who to ask. My heart is full of all the things I love about you and am proud of you for. I started this out by expressing my gratitude that you've made it to this moment, because truly that wasn't a foregone conclusion. You've survived real hardships, unspeakably difficult situations you never deserved. Though that stuff is always going to be a part of you, and though I'm so proud of you for making it this far, I don't think that sheer survival should or will define your life. From everything I've seen and everything I know about you, I think that surviving your childhood is just the first step to a better life. The world forced you to become resilient and tough, but you have not become hard. You still love so deeply, and you still dream of better things. You want to be a tattoo artist? I 100% believe you can do that, and I look forward to cheering you on and getting some cool ink in the process. You are not defined by your past. Your past is just the foundation upon which I truly believe you will build an amazing life as unconventional and deeply impactful as you are.
Beck would like to share a few words with us also.
Tomorrow, when the farm boys find this beauty of nature, they will wrap his body in newspaper and carry him to the museum. But tonight, he is alive. And in the north field with his mother, it is a perfect summer evening. The moon is rising over the orchard, the wind in the grass, and as he stares into the sky, there are twice as many stars as usual. Laura Gilpin. Life is not long, but we all strive to make it wide. In my short time in this congregation, I've seen and learned more than the scared 11-year-old who stepped into those doors 6 years ago could have ever imagined. The acceptance I found here put stitches in my heart, head, and soul. Wounds I didn't even know I had were tended to. And like the two-headed calf, we all will someday be carried away, our lives just a fleeting memory. But tonight, the stars shine almost twice as bright.
Soared and excelled. And there will be plenty of more times in your life that you will face both those moments of exaltation and those moments of struggle. We are proud of you, and we thank you so much for your forbearance, because we know that because we're human, we are not perfect parents. We've tried our best and learned, along the way with what we have done right and what we've probably really screwed up with. Since the kids we've had, you've pretty much been, both the guinea pigs and and there haven't been any younger ones to apply those lessons to. But I know you found this funny before when we said that we wanted you to be individuals and not sheep people, and that we succeeded beyond our wildest dreams, probably more than we wish we did. But I know this life is uncertain and there's a lot ahead, but I hope you always know that we love you and support you, even when we disagree with your choices.
Like your mother, I'm very proud of both of you boys, and I also really appreciate the support of this congregation and all the people involved in it, especially folks in RE, and I think both boys have really benefited from being a part of this congregation and getting to interact with the people here and learning how we can have a variety of beliefs and ways of life and still get along and work together. And it's just a very exciting time to watch them turn into adults and the things that they had ahead of them with college college and, going forward and, as, adults and graduates and all of that. So just very exciting, and thank you all, and best of luck, boys.
And last but not least, I'd like to invite April and Eric Gray to come forward and share with us a bit about Gio's hopes and her experience.
This morning I want to share with you a little bit about our daughter Gio, who is graduating from Dorman High School in 2 weeks. This moment makes a significant milestone in her life, and it fills me with joy and a sense of awe to witness her progress and accomplishments growing into a young adult. From the beginning, Gio has been a guiding light and inspiration in our lives. Her dedication, resilience, and passion have motivated her, shaping her into the remarkable young person who stands with us today. As parents, we have watched her overcome challenges with thoughtfulness and determination, always striving to make a positive impact on those around her. I want to celebrate Gio's passion for animals and her achievement at R.D. Anderson. Her love for animals has always been indisputable, and her compassionate nature is evident through her dedication to their well-being. Whether she's socializing kittens at the Spartanburg Humane Society, showing empathy towards neighborhood strays, or looking after the comfort of the barnyard animals at RDA, she has demonstrated a deep sensitivity and care for the creatures that inhabit our environment. Her success at RDA, where she has been selected for the National Technology Honor Society, is a testament to her hard work and dedication to the agriculture and animal sciences program and to the welfare of the farm animals that she cares deeply for. I am proud of her caring nature and her academic accomplishments and consider us lucky that she has made such a difference to others around her. As Eric and I reflected back on our own uncertainty after high school graduation, and we aspired to bless her with the same freedom to explore and discover her passions, trusting that the journey itself will lead her to meaningful experiences and personal growth. We offer her freedom to make mistakes and wander off the conventional route, understanding that life is about twists and turns in the road. The future is hers to create, and the journey is more important than the destination. I hope she embraces the time to explore, learn, and ultimately carve her unique path towards fulfillment and success that only she can define. To our beautiful Gio, as you embark on this next phase in your life, remember that you are cherished beyond measure. May your future be rich with opportunities, contentment, and security, and may your spirit continue to brighten the lives of those around you.
The bridging ceremony is for those transitioning from the last vestiges of youth and adolescence into the fullness of adulthood. At the dedication of children, we offered each child a rose without thorns. This symbolizes our promise to nurture and protect each young life among us. Now we offer to each of these young adults a rose with thorns, and they really do have thorns, to symbolize our promise to be here and to accompany them along life's way, although we can no longer fully protect them from the wounds and dangers they may find in the world.
This is a time of transition for our parents as well. And you could see there was some uncertainty about what we wanted the parents to do after they spoke. What we want to ask is that the parents come and stand with their children once more. Place your hands on their shoulders. And as As we did for our children, so we want to do for our young adults. Invite the congregation to form a circle, connecting these who travel beyond us still with us. I'm going to read a blessing very similar to the one that we offered our children. And what I'm asking is that you send your love through the channel of this congregation, like a current, into the lives to support these young people as they move forward in life. Here's the blessing. May the love that connects and encircles us today, that brings us here and binds us together, and that sends us forth, alive in each of us and growing in each of us, go with you, accompany, console, and strengthen you on all the roads you travel. And may you know, wherever you go, whatever you do, no matter what happens, here you are loved, just as you are. Here you have a home, today and always. You are beloved. You bless the world. May you be blessed. May return to your seat.
With this blessing, we invite our youth now to cross over into the fullness of who you are becoming. A person of accomplishment and giftedness venturing into the world. A person of power equipped to make the world the place of love and justice that it can be. I invite all of the youth to please literally cross over to this side. You can either way, just go to that side. And I would like to present to each of you a small chalice to help light your way in the coming years. And I would like to note those have real candles, unlike the LED candles we use in the classroom. So now that they've crossed over, they can use the real candles.
Reality is real, but so is our love. Let us offer our congratulations to Sean, Daniel, Gio, and Beck. Please give them a huge round of applause. Words from T.S. Eliot from our silver hymnal. Let us never cease from exploration, and may we in all our exploring know this place and these people always our friends and home. Thank you all. You may be seated. Join me in silence. is a journey that we each must travel. No one can go this way for us. We each have to go ourselves. But we do not go alone. You feel the laughter, the seriousness, and the joy when we form a circle with each other and show our support for each other just by connecting. Let us accompany each other every day, no matter what comes, with that same seriousness, that same joy, guided by love. Let us sing together.
Please join me in hymn number 124 in your gray hymnal.
Congregation's statement of purpose. We seek to create a world of mutual thriving for all beings.
Reality is very real. And sometimes in our best attempts to live in it, we will fail. We can support each other to find our way, and sometimes in our best efforts to care for each other and support each other, we will fail. But we are human. We get to try again.